going right at each other.
Yeah, I think there's going to be relentless pressure on each of these defenses. I mean, these guards can run offense and can create for themselves as well as do it for others.
Wade gets the bucket.
Love the concentration from Wade. Totally committed to finding a high percentage shot.
Pass to Snow. Now Sabonis. Wade is covering. And the rebound goes to Howard. There's Red Hot. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Now here is Yao. Red Hot the pass to Yao. They double team Yao. Picks it out to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. Wade with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to James. Wade's got his second basket of the game. Iverson against James. Iverson outside. And sent back by Howard.
Yeah, and shooters have to be cautious with Howard around. He has such a long reach that he easily blocks those kinds of shots.
Playmaking, platinum level.
The 76ers off to a slow start. 6-point game. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, and I think they just seem to be a page behind, a step slower out there all game.
And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Howard can't hit.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Here's Red Hot. The 76ers have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Coleman. Iverson with the ball. Trying to end the drought. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Tries it from 19. 2 points. That one goes.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Here's Snow. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now, he averages about 9 points a game. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Balls is checked in for Dwight Howard. Here's Iverson. Off the inbound, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
First personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
Team. Wallace taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second.
One thing you really love about this guy is how hard he works to be reliable. I mean, he wants his team to know they can always count on it.
Here's Snow. Takes a shot at the elbow. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Red hot, no good. The 76ers trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Iverson with the ball, and it's Wallace picking him up from about 19 feet, and Iverson gets it to go. Iverson's got his second bucket of the night.
In the mid-range, Iverson can be so dangerous. He is just so skilled at making those shots.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Excellent all-around down performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Inside, here's Sabonis. Got a piece of it. Ron right side, driving the lane. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
LeBron against Iverson. Pass to Snow. Here's Coleman. That shot off the mark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. And you take a look at this home team. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 4.5 games behind.
And right now for the 76ers, they're a team that a lot of people called for to kind of go wire to wire in terms of being in first place. That's not possible anymore, but clearly this is an elite team.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Ilgauskas is checked in for red hot.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
Now, here is Miller. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Wade. The kick out to LeBron. The rebound by Crozier. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Vaughn, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to Coleman. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's D. Wade with the rebound. Gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. And it's Miller in the corner. Back to Wade. Good. And Miller gets the assist. 6 points for Wade.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to McKee. Off the mark, and a chance to trim it to single digits. Wade on the wing. Shoots the 3. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Up by 15. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now, here's Wade. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. And that one is good.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Here's Iverson. McKee with a screen on Wade. McKee against Miller. McKee, no luck. Wade left side. Miller kicks to Miller. Iverson against Wade. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Miller. Good. And Miller gets the assist.
And how fluid is Miller on those catch and shoot opportunities? Immediately rising up there once the ball touches his hands.
Vaughn, the pass to Crozier. Here's the floater, and it's in there. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. It's stolen. Here's Vaughn. Still scoreless. And here's Iverson outside. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 5 rebounds tonight. And they say the regular season is a marathon, Greg, but man, the back-to-backs add up, and the challenge is...
Yeah, there's a little extra fatigue for certain, but you know what they say, no guts, no glory.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the 76ers call time here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Snow comes in for Vaughn. Pass to Snow. The 3 from Iverson. Rebound by Wallace. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
What an athlete LeBron is, showing off the vertical on that slam.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Iverson, fires the 3. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game. Gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. And Howard with this stuff.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And it's sent back by Wallace. To the middle. And James with the basket on the assist by Wade. 8 points for LeBron.
And I think LeBron is most comfortable inside using his length and athleticism.
Now here's McKee. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Perfect feed. You make it easy on your teammates if you get it to them on time.
Now here is Miller. Howard finds Miller. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Howard, the pass to Wade. Pocket 4. Over Iverson. Wade, good. Wade's got 13 points.
And slide dribble move by Wade, doing just enough to shake off his defender.
Iverson outside. Pass to Sabonis for 3. McKee. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Coleman checked in for Philadelphia. Wallace comes in for Allen Iverson. Gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. A 3-ball. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
First one falls for him. And McKee drops them both. Gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Boom, he jams it straight down.
give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Willis!
1:12 left in the second quarter. Wallace misses.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And here are the 76ers now. After Dwayne Wade's miss, tries from 10. Wade with the block.
I'll tell you what, Wade's one of the best in the history of the game as a shot blocker from the two-guard position, using his athleticism to leap up and turn shots away.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Snow against Wade. Here's Snow. Still yet to score. Pass to McKee. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Howard. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
And it only takes a little effort on behalf of Howard to rise up for the flush, using that size and strength to jam it down.
Here's Coleman. Wallace outside. McKee for the triple. No good on the shot.
Home team.
Here's Red Hot. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Dwayne Wade really has his fingerprints all over this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Iverson outside. Pass to Snow. Sabonis' screen on Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's Iverson. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Down low, here's Iverson. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for Iverson.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Wasted no time on that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
James throws it down.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
And here is Iverson. He's got 6. Driving inside. And it's Wade with the rebound. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Lets it go from deep. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Oh, big scoring night for Wade. Many more of these to come.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Snow. No scoring in this one. Iverson outside to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer.
And it's encouraging seeing Iverson just bury the three ball. When he's got that shot going, he is basically unguardable.
Here's Red Hot. He's got 16. From deep. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Red Hot's got 19 points.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jumper.
Tries the spin move. Snow against Wade. Snow the pass to Coleman. Right wing. Uncovered. That one goes. Count it.
We don't see Snow take a lot of jumpers, but he's confident shooting it from the mid-range.
He lobs it up. That one drops for him. Yau's got his second basket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Snow the pass to Coleman. Iverson outside. And stolen by James. Here's the break. Lobbed up there for Howard. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Howard has great timing on these alley-oops. As long as the pass is spot on, he's clear for takeoff.
Here's Snow. Allen Iverson on the way. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And now that's 11 points for Iverson.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Can you believe that? Human highlight reel.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's 1:47 left to play in the third. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by Red Hot.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Wade gets the bucket.
Yeah, Wade is doing what he does best, finding the cup, playing with that relentless energy on the offensive end.
Here's Snow after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. Misses the baby hook. To the inside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And the strength of Howard is tremendous, which makes him hard to stop when he catches it that low.
Now here's Iverson. He's got 11 and stolen by Yao. Here's LeBron, and LeBron throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Iverson, the 76ers with another miss. Gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Got that one up quick. Red Hot's got 14 points here in the second half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
At the line for 2, number 91.
The first one falls, and the 76ers will go for a different look here. Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Crozier. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. Now Miller. Six on the shot clock. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Red Hot.
And, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Vaughn. Pass to Iverson from past the arc. And the three ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Red Hot. That falls. Nice speed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got assist number 5 here tonight. The 76ers shooting 27%. The offense is just embarrassing themselves. Here's Vaughn. Wade is covering. And here's Iverson outside. It's hauled in by Red Hot. From deep three-point territory. And Jones pulls it down.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Took him no time at all on that one. 34 points for Red Hot.
Yeah, this has been an incredible offensive performance.
On the wing, Jones. The 76ers again can't hit it. Gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Red Hot. Hits the three-point bomb. Red Hot's got 11 points in the quarter.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
Iverson outside. Will it go? Rebound by Yao. Yao's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Red Hot. He got it again. Sensational.
And another monster performance in a career that's been chock full of them.
And he's closing in on the record for 4th most 40-point games all time. Pass to Vaughn with his first shot attempt and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's Red Hot. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
On the wing, Iverson. Poked loose and stolen by James. It's stolen by McKee. On the wing, Iverson. Over LeBron. And that one comes up a bit short.
I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's Red Hot. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Iverson with the ball. Pass to Vaughn. Out to the wing. And here is McKee. Off with the layup.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Red Hot the pass to Yao. Here's the 3. Nice shot by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 49 points in the game.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's Iverson. Here's Crozier. That one's off, still out of sync. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
McKee with it. He's picked up by James. From deep, Iverson. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Red Hot's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. From outside, off the mark. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
76ers, Allen Iverson, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Iverson.
You know, one of the things you just love about Iverson is the heart he plays with. Every minute he's out there, there's no denying that he's giving it his all.
Trains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Rebound by Wallace.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Here's Red Hot. No good on the three. Philadelphia with the ball. Pass to Snow. Now Sabonis. That one goes in.
Yeah, Snow, terrific job there. Just kind of setting the pace. Exceptional at breaking down the defense with his passing.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. There's Red Hot. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sabonis.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Red Hot. No good on the quick three. And so here is Philadelphia. Here's Snow. Pass to Coleman. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. Banked in off the glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Red Hot. Good.
Yep, he's their leading scorer in this game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt about it.
And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.